Things are better for us now, right?
Depends, doesn't it?
Veronica, the guy was a prick. The PK were a pain in the ass with him in charge. Conclusion's pretty straightforward. Lucas is gone. Things are better for us. Amen.
It'd be better if you just shut up, Barney.
Where's Sophie?
You again? What are you doing? Spying on me?
You got something to hide? You were talking about the PK commander, weren't you?
Look at Mr. Nosy here. Watch where you stick that nose, Pilgrim, or you'll lose it. That fuckward Lucas deserved to die. That's the truth.
Barney, the truth is this. You're an idiot and the Peacekeepers protect us.
Protect? From what? Who took over our windmill? The Peacekeepers. Who took over the Metro? Fucking Lucas. So they should get the fuck out before they all end up like their motherfucking commander.
You were supposed to wait for me.
Suppose schmozed. Plans changed.
Afraid I was after your crystals, huh?
Afraid? Of you? Give me a break. We've got our own interests to look after, Pilgrim, and they're none of your business.
2 of your men died.
What are his tattoos? He has like a
Barney
pink
to distract
rhino on
me.
his fucking
Get it?
bicep.
You don't know shit about me and my people, jackass. Birdie was like a brother to me. For some reason, my sister wants to see you. So go bother her.
This dude's a dick.
We have to kill them.
Do you think he's gonna
We
cooperate?
used to be family. We must negotiate.
You don't negotiate with extortionists.
You're nothing like your mother. Besides, I'm in charge here. Prepare your men. And we're giving Joe those goddamn crystals.
Fucking coward. I know what you think. But we have to listen to him, Herman. It's for the bazaar. Only for the bazaar.
Sophie.
Relax, Herman. He saved Barney, remember?
Interesting guy, your little brother.
You two didn't get along, I take it.
Let's just say it wasn't love at first sight.
Barney has his downsides. But on the upside, he is unshakably loyal. And with so many problems plaguing old Villador, I just need people I can trust.
What are your problems?
You're the curious sort, aren't you, Aiden? Just ask. What do you want to know?
Why did Barney bail on me?
Crystals are valuable. We needed them for a transaction. And now, you'll be able to help.
Like I did with Barney and Birdie? That didn't feel like much of a help.
Barney was in shock when he heard about Birdie. That's why he bailed on you. He wants what's best for the bazaar. He thinks he'll protect us all. He's really just a kid. He was just a teenager when our mother died. But even earlier, when he was little, we were always on our own. Now he's an adult and he doesn't need anyone. But he hurts himself the more he tries to help others.
It seems after the commander was murdered, things got complicated between you and the Peacekeepers.
That's an understatement. To be more precise, our situation got fucked up. But Lucas, he deserved to die. Since the plague, nothing has hurt the locals like him. It was on his order that the Peacekeepers seized our windmill to support themselves. They take a large part of our crops and water. In return for what? Protection? I can protect my people myself. I started learning that when I was a kid.
That spat with Carl, what was that about?
Let's just say the PK commander's death only made our problems worse. Look around, Aiden. What do you see?
Something people outside the walls could only dream of.
All these people will be dead by the end of the month.
Why?
Because in short order, our water supplies will run dry. 2 weeks ago, a local thug named Joe and his pal Jack took over the only water tower in the area with their gang. Not long ago, they lived in the bazaar, but Carl threw them out for pulling scams. And now they're taking their revenge. They mined the tower and they're threatening to blow it up if they don't get a weekly tribute in the form of medicines, food, and crystals.
And all these people, don't they know anything?
Not how low the water reserve is. I was gonna handle it, but Carl was afraid of causing a panic. Instead, he went to the PK for help. Of course he came back empty-handed. They're only here to help themselves, certainly not us. They could care less that Joe took the tower and demanded protection money. My mother used to say, never bargain with extortionists, when she was still in charge here.
Wait, so before Carl took power...
She led the bazaar with an iron fist, and Carl listened to her. After her death, he became full of himself, and he got cocky.
Didn't your mother want you to succeed her?
I know what she wanted for her people. Community and freedom. That's what she always said. But don't ask me what she wanted for me. I don't know if I even existed for her at all. She was a great leader, but a shitty mom.
What are you gonna do?
What I have to do. I promised to help Carl. So while he's in charge, we're gonna pay off Jack and Joe. And they're gonna keep squeezing more and more out of us.
And so on and so on.
The most important thing is for my people to be safe. You've proven that you can be trusted. I want to ask you for help. Carl believes Joe will live up to his side of the bargain and that he'll give us access to water. But I'm skeptical. I have to send people to negotiate with bandits, and I don't want any surprises. Carl and our people have already set out for the spot where the deal will go down. Make sure everything goes smoothly.
So I should guard them?
Yes. From a discreet distance.
I have long jump, and I chose not to get the wall run just yet.
Alright, a lot of bodies. Sophie, I'm sorry.
I knew it! I knew those motherfuckers would betray us! Fuck them, Aiden! Kill them all!
Shit.
Alright. She said we kill them all, so we killing them all. Well,
Ryland's pissed because he can't join any of us.
Execute.
How do you do those? Because I think I have that up.
You hold L1 when you're jumping on them. What the?
Did that do anything? Definitely not.
We've only been playing at night.
Ow, fucker.
We're together.
My flashlight's not even on.
Oh, mine either. But no, I said in the chat yesterday we got to the part where we give the breast knuckles to the dude.
We made it quite far last night.
Whoa. So, I'm not hearing this dialogue again.
That is annoying that it does that shit to you. It hasn't done that to me at all yet.
I feel like it's because I'm hosting. It's just a glitch.
However, I'm not that pissed off because the game did literally launch like 2 days ago, so it's gonna have its bugs that they gotta work on. What the fuck is that thing?
I love how I can't hear any of this. I just see a fucking giant dude come in through, but I cannot hear any of the crash, boom, bangs. Ow! Search bodies for crystals. Nope.
While I was using a med kit, I just got jumped by like 20 zombies.
Dude. I gotta wait till they get off you.
God damn it. Now
No.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. You saved me. Thank you. I gotta get up top and heal real quick. There we go. How did I got hit for what the fuck hit me? I guess I'm ad control.
Ah, motherfucker.
Be down.
Bitch. Damn.
Those guys usually have good shit on them too.
Yes. Whoa! Fucking scarecrow looking ass.
Here, another one. I can't wait to be able to wall run on multiple surfaces.
Where's the last? Oh, it's over here. Is the last body? No, none of them have crystals. That's sucks.
Sophie, everything's been taken.
Probably doesn't know what you got there. Everything has gone wrong. All right. Enough of this playing defense. Let's meet by Jack and Joe's camp on the roof by the overpass.
Oh, talk to this freak again.
Hey, Herman. Where's Sophie? Hey, why were you on the mission? Friends could have used you. Okay. I guess that means I should wait here.
Okay. Did you get that from his grr? Got it. Ah, the peaceful sound of people dying in the distance. What a lovely melody to sleep to.
Does anybody else ever remember the screaming anytime you were underground in the original Diablo on the PS1?
No, never played it.
Oh, that was intense. I didn't actually play it either, but I watched somebody else play it, and I thought it was the creepiest thing ever. Because you could hear screams going on while you were underground killing shit. And they were like blood-curdling screams, like somebody was literally getting stabbed
Flashback.
in
We
it.
can move in our flashback. 80.
Oh, shit.
Able baby.
Mia? Mia?
Mia.
Aiden, what's the matter with you?
Nothing. Why are you so mean to
Mia,
me?
where are you? Mia, where are you?
All players required. Open.
Mia.
It's the fire.
No.
Ooh, that's giving me Max Payne vibes. Do we die by the fire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I had a bad
I
feeling
ate a
about it from the
kid's
start.
meal at McDonald's
I had-
this morning. His mom was furious.
Why didn't you send Herman on the mission?
Why
wouldn't
does
stand a
it
chance
not let
against
you
that beast.
start skipping this
He's
immediately?
strong, but as
It
helpless
makes
as a
you go
child.
through this whole ass
One damn big
fucking
child.
You don't
like,
understand.
trailer
Herman's
almost.
deaf. He used to be my mother's bodyguard. He's been around us as long as I can remember. And after she died, he stayed
I've
close
seen
to
this a
us.
million times, bitch. Let me skip
One
it.
time, the lights in my shelter went out. The infected broke through a window. Herman blocked the path and tossed a grenade into a nearby infected. He survived the explosion, but lost his hearing. In a face-to-face battle, he's nearly unbeatable. But if he's caught from behind, he's as vulnerable as a child. A killer combination, especially for him. That's why I prefer to keep an eye on him. Sometimes I wonder if he's watching over me, or I'm watching over him.
Don't beat yourself up. Things could have been worse, too.
If I had listened to myself, we'd have water, and more of our people would still be alive.
You were just doing your job. You were following Carl's lead.
Yeah, but I won't let him lead the bazaar to its doom.
I see. You think Jack and Joe could have had something to do with Lucas's murder?
Joe, perhaps. He's a total psycho, and a thief. He knew the peacekeepers would hang him if they caught him. But Jack wouldn't let him. He's a coward. He thinks rationally.
So what's the plan now?
From now on, I'm following my gut. Last time something like this happens on my watch.
If you'd hurried back there, maybe some of our
Alright,
guys
now
would've
that
made it.
we've wasted
Now that
I've wasted like 15 minutes on a
What?
fucking
If he'd have made it in
black
time to help, we'd
screen.
be having a party, not awake. In case you change
I got
your
like
mind.
10 or 20 minutes left until I have to go.
He can be a real pain in the ass. But we'll do something good for the city one day.
Barney, to your health.
I gather you were close with Birdie?
He tried to be a poet. Kept showing me his work and said all the other guys were too stupid to understand. I never told him how bad it was. He was a good kid. I took him into the group when he lost his father in a dark zone. He was 10 years old.
That's pretty young.
Too young. But he had no one else. So I took him in.
If you manage to take out those bandits,
Jack Cock and Joe Cunt.
you think killing Messieurs Cock and Cunt will change something?
Death usually changes a lot in a person's life. Carl was wrong. We should have gone after them right away. But right or wrong, we have to help him. He's one of us. We'll rescue him and retrieve the crystals from Jack and Joe. Besides, I won't let them get away with killing my people. Ralph, Susie, Logan, Birdie, they deserve revenge. And Jack and Joe sentenced them to death. So they'll die. Your radio.
Yeah, it picks up static sometimes.
Go see Alberto. He can fix stuff like that on the spot.
Thanks.
I might get off of here early tonight. Just a little bit early.
But make sure no one sees.
I'll play after work until like 3 in the morning.
Nearby. We have to talk.
So for like 4 hours.
It's about saving your life.
I got a shit ton of question marks that popped up on my map and my
I
thing.
swear.